Now the next question that would run by a parent's mind is, why shouldn't I wait and watch if he catches up with time? There are various myths about children's delayed speech and language skills. Quite often they say, he's a boy, he will catch up with time. They say that boys don't catch up as fast as girls, but it's better not to wait too long. They also say his siblings talk for him, he doesn't need to talk, that's why he's not talking yet. Let's wait and see, let's wait a while, let's wait for a few years maybe. Some people say he gets everything he needs, I think that's why he doesn't speak. That's okay, let's wait and watch. Some also say we speak 2 languages at home, that's probably why he's not speaking yet. He will catch up with time. Some people say he just doesn't bother to speak, that's my little boy, that's okay. But before long goes by, they start to actually worry about him not bothering to speak, just to find out that he actually couldn't. Some people say his father spoke when he was 3, his mother spoke when she was 4, etc., and decide to wait and watch. However, early detection of speech-language disorders is beneficial. So it's most advisable not to wait and watch, but to evaluate, as I mentioned before. There is something called brain plasticity, which is also referred to as neuroplasticity, which, put in simple words, underlines a normal brain function such as our ability to learn and modify our behavior. This ability is strongest at an early age, which is why young children grasp and learn very fast. Therefore, early childhood is also considered as a critical period. I would like to stress on that. Early childhood is considered a critical period. This is the young age at which children are like sponges. They're able to grasp so much as compared to someone who is older. Also, with the increase of a child's chronological age, which is considered as the age you would count from the day the child is born, as this age increases, if the child's speech and language age is stagnant, there would be a gap between the child's age, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, counted from the day the child is born, and the child's language age, which is how much can the child express himself or understand as compared to a typically developing child. I will give you an example. If a child is 5 years old and speaks as much as a 2-year-old, example says, come mummy, go car, etc. And this 5-year-old has approximately 3 years delay between his age and his speech and language skills. So this 3 years of delay needs to be caught up. So it's better that if you went to a speech language pathologist or you got yourself evaluated at approximately 3 years, then you would have only about a year or year and a half, maybe even 6 months of delay, as opposed to 3 years of delay, which will take a much longer time to cover in the event it is possible to cover it entirely. So it's better to evaluate at a younger age. Sometimes the child has already fallen back a few grades before the parents are able to understand that the child may need help. The child may also be unable to cope in school and unfortunately considered a child who does not have any effort towards schoolwork, a child who is thoroughly distracted, whereas the child has actually got a difficulty to understand what he is being told in the class. I will give you a typical example. For an example, if the child is given a worksheet that says, circle the largest animal, and this little child has an age gap between his language age and actual age. This child maybe is able to understand the word animal, so he thinks, okay, animal, but he's unable to understand the word circle and largest. So the child will be looking at the sheet and the teacher would say, look, they're all animals. Can you circle the largest animal? And the child would probably smile. And then the teacher would say, yes, circle the largest animal. And the child would be unable to still understand these two words because the teacher would probably say, circle the largest animal. Still using the same words, making it difficult for the child to still understand what was communicated to him. Thus, the child performs poorly in classwork and at exams, resulting in the child falling back, whereas all that had to be done was that the child needed to be explained to as to what circle meant and what largest meant. This is a reason that I would like to stress that early detection and intervention is very important. Remember, it is for no reason that they said, a stitch in time saves 9.